Hello, let's do some more breathing together. I just finished a little workout and dance party and feeling the need to get grounded and calm my nervous system before I move on with a few projects today. So again, I just figured why not do a little tutorial. So this is another little tool you can have in your tool belt of all of the spectrum of different ways to breathe. So really simple one today. We're just going to focus on meeting the nervous system where it's at and gently guiding it into a little bit more of a calm and grounded state. So some things to know before we move into this is that adult lungs are capable of breathing in 4 to 6 liters of air per breath. So when you take a really deep, full breath, you're bringing in a lot, potentially 4 to 6 liters of air expanding into the lungs. And while that form of breath serves a purpose occasionally, say you're trying to really get yourself pumped up, a few deep, big breaths would really serve a purpose, yet that's not the way we should be breathing throughout most of the day. So why I'm telling you that is because it gives you a little bit of a benchmark of what a calm, slow, proper breath would look like. If your first breath is the fullest breath of your capacity, then the next breath, we just want to see, well, can I take a little bit longer and not breathe as much air? So it kind of, let's see if I can do this for you. Let's say this is an inhale, a full breath in and a full breath out. Okay, somewhat quick. Let's say this took you, 3 to 4 seconds, and same for this. Okay, so deep inhale, fullest lung capacity, and exhale. On the next breath, we want to go, okay, well, could I just slow this down? And the next breath could take 5 seconds. And I'm not even going to get as full as I did on that first breath. So then we've got 5, 5. It takes longer and it's not as full. And then again, you could do it for the next breath where that line is even less steep, more of a gradual incline. We don't even get as full as that last breath. And then same for the exhale, slow, gradual. And that could be 6, 6, right? So that's what we're doing when we're calming our system down, is we are slowing the breath down, but it still is a full body breath. It takes a lot of strength to slow the breath down and still get enough air. And again, mild air hunger is totally okay when we're doing breath techniques. If it's uncomfortable, if it's straining, if you're forcing it, it really needs to be an inside out process where you're less concerned about hitting a specific number or matching the rhythm of anyone else. It really is going internal of what feels good for me. What would it take to slow my breath down a little bit? Like, oh, that built a lot of tension. Okay, I'm gonna ease back next breath so that we're fully engaged with our breath the entire time. All right, so let's just do a little practice. I need to get grounded, okay? So first step is get comfortable. Lay down, lean against a wall, straighten your spine. Breathing through the nose, just meet your breath where it's at. If you're noticing that you're really distracted or uncomfortable, just see if you can just be aware of that without taking it as the whole truth. Keep coming back to your breath. So allow these first few breaths to be bigger, fuller breaths. Feeling the belly, the ribs, and the chest lift on your inhale potentially. And as you feel ready, just keeping that visual in mind of that arch or arc of the breath, just taking a little bit longer on the next inhale and not to full lungs this time. And same with the exhale. It's a guided, supported surrender, a slow release to emptiness. It can be really helpful to count your breath to give you that anchor into the moment. And just continue slowing it down, lengthening it until you find the rhythm that feels good for you. And as you begin to feel a little more settled, just see if you can stay with your breath for a little bit longer, noticing more. Just keep staying with your breath. Whatever else arises, a distraction, a thought, a sensation, just acknowledge that you can focus on two things at once. You can be with your breath wholeheartedly and still attend to whatever else is popping up. Even if it's an emotion, just notice how you can be with anything else and still stay anchored into your breath. These lungs that are like wings for your heart. A heart-centered breath. And if you notice that this just makes you feel really sleepy, see if you can pay more attention to your inhale and feel the nourishment, the inspiration, the energy of that inhale. And if you're still feeling ungrounded, distracted, or uncomfortable, anxious, and pay a little more attention to your exhale. And see if you can really embody that supported surrender, the guided letting go of the exhale. And even lengthen it or add a hum to the exhale can be really grounding. So you can use your inhale and exhale in that way to kind of bring in more energy or ground you a little bit more. And then just move right back into that coherent rhythm of the inhale, slowly gliding into the exhale. Just a few more mindful breaths. And as you prepare to come out of this experience and bring some movement into your body, deepen your breath. Lengthen it, open it up a little bit more, and allow that breath shift to inform your movement. Feel your body moving in the space that it's in. And notice how that change in your breath supports this change in direction of your attention. It allows the movement in your body to be a collaboration of breath, heart, motion, and what's needed and appropriate moment to moment. All right, thanks for joining me. I'm feeling much more grounded right now. If you have any requests, techniques that you want to learn, or a physiological state that you keep finding yourself stuck in or you're curious about, send it my way. I would love to make a video with inspiration from you. All right, have a great day. Bye.